The global BTS fandom is once again buzzing with excitement after reports and fan discussions surrounding a recent interaction between Park Jimin and world-famous DJ and producer Steve Aoki captured the attention of millions of fans around the world. Whenever these two names appear in the same conversation, ARMY immediately pays attention. After all, Steve Aoki has a long history with BTS and has been involved in some of the group's most memorable international collaborations. But this time, fans are not only talking about the meeting itself, they are talking about one mysterious question. What exactly did Steve Aoki say to Jimin? The curiosity exploded across social media platforms as fans began sharing photos, clips, and discussions about the interaction. Within hours, countless posts appeared analyzing facial expressions, body language, and every visible detail from the moment. Many fans described the encounter as warm, respectful, and surprisingly emotional. According to those who witnessed the interaction, Steve Aoki appeared genuinely delighted to see Jimin. The legendary DJ was reportedly smiling throughout the conversation, while Jimin responded with his signature humble and polite demeanor that fans have admired for years. The sight alone was enough to create excitement. After all, these are two artists who have played important roles in connecting Korean pop music with global audiences. Their paths crossing again naturally became a major talking point among music fans worldwide. As clips and images continued spreading online, one particular moment sparked the most discussion. Fans noticed Steve Aoki leaning toward Jimin during their conversation, as if sharing a personal compliment or meaningful remark. Because the audio was not clearly available, speculation immediately began. ARMY members from different countries started creating theories. Some believed Steve Aoki was praising Jimin's recent achievements as a solo artist. Others thought he may have complimented Jimin's performances, vocals, or stage presence. A few fans even suggested that the producer might have been discussing future projects. The mystery quickly became one of the hottest topics among BTS communities. What made the situation even more fascinating was Steve Aoki's long-standing admiration for BTS members. Over the years, he has repeatedly spoken positively about the group's professionalism, talent, and work ethic. Because of this history, fans felt confident that whatever was said to Jimin was likely something highly complimentary. And if there is one thing fans know about Jimin, it is that he consistently earns praise from fellow artists. From producers and choreographers to fashion executives and musicians, countless industry professionals have publicly expressed admiration for his dedication and artistry. Jimin's reputation extends far beyond K-pop. Many international figures have highlighted his ability to captivate audiences with a unique combination of elegance, emotion, and technical excellence. This reputation has grown even stronger during his solo era. Since launching successful solo projects, Jimin has demonstrated that his influence reaches audiences across continents. His music has broken records, earned chart success, and generated enormous engagement online. For that reason, many fans believe Steve Aoki may have congratulated him on his recent accomplishments. Social media users quickly began sharing comments such as, "Steve Aoki looked genuinely impressed. Jimin must have heard something amazing." Need to know what Steve said. Their interaction was too wholesome. Excitement only intensified as more people joined the conversation. Fan accounts dedicated entire threads to analyzing the moment frame by frame. Some users pointed out how Jimin appeared slightly shy after hearing Steve's comment. Others highlighted the way Steve Aoki seemed enthusiastic and animated during the exchange. Of course, without official confirmation, much of the discussion remained speculation. However, that has not stopped ARMY from enjoying the mystery. In fact, the uncertainty may be part of what makes the story so engaging. Fans love moments that reveal genuine connections between artists, and this interaction seemed exactly like that. There was no performance, no formal announcement, no major event stealing attention. Instead, what captured the public's imagination was a simple conversation between two respected figures in the music industry. Many observers noted that interactions like these demonstrate Jimin's global influence. Whether he is meeting fashion executives, musicians, actors, or producers, people often appear eager to express admiration for his work. That influence is something fans have watched grow year after year. From BTS concerts to solo promotions, Jimin has consistently attracted attention from industry leaders. His performances frequently go viral. His fashion choices generate headlines. His interviews spark discussion, and his ability to connect emotionally with audiences continues to be one of his strongest qualities. This may explain why Steve Aoki's apparent praise generated such intense curiosity. Fans know that compliments from respected artists carry weight. When someone with Steve Aoki's experience and global reputation appears impressed, people naturally want to know why. Interestingly, some fans also revisited past BTS and Steve Aoki collaborations during the discussion. Many remembered how successful those projects were, and how they helped introduce BTS to broader audiences. The nostalgia added another layer of excitement. For longtime ARMY, seeing Steve Aoki and Jimin together again felt like a reunion of two important figures connected through years of musical history. Meanwhile, newer fans viewed the moment as evidence of Jimin's continuing relevance and popularity on the global stage. Regardless of which interpretation fans preferred, one thing became clear: people could not stop talking about the interaction. Hours turned into days, and discussion continued spreading across multiple platforms. Reaction videos appeared. Fan edits accumulated thousands of views. Comment sections filled with theories. Some fans jokingly demanded a full transcript of the conversation. Others humorously claimed the mystery would keep them awake at night. The enthusiasm demonstrated the incredible engagement that surrounds Jimin's every public appearance. Even a brief conversation can become international news within the fandom. That level of interest is not easy to achieve. It reflects years of trust, admiration, and emotional connection between Jimin and his supporters. Industry experts often point to this connection as one reason for his enduring success. Fans do not simply consume his content. They actively participate in discussions, celebrate achievements, and share memorable moments with others. As a result, stories like the Steve Aoki encounter spread rapidly across the globe. What happens next remains unknown. Will Steve Aoki eventually reveal what he said? Will Jimin mention the interaction in a future interview? Could the meeting lead to something bigger? At the moment, nobody knows. But uncertainty has never stopped ARMY from enjoying the excitement. If anything, it has made the story even more compelling. For now, fans are left with smiles, speculation, and a memorable moment between two beloved artists. And while the exact words may remain a mystery, the reaction itself tells a powerful story. Steve Aoki appeared genuinely happy to meet Jimin. Jimin appeared grateful and respectful as always. The interaction radiated mutual admiration. Perhaps that is why millions of fans became fascinated. Sometimes, a simple conversation can say more than any official statement. Until more details emerge, one thing is certain. The meeting between Jimin and Steve Aoki has become one of the most talked-about fan discussions of the moment. And ARMY around the world will continue searching for clues about the words that sparked so much curiosity. The fascination surrounding the meeting continued to grow as more fans began sharing their own interpretations of the interaction. Across fan communities, discussions became increasingly detailed, with many people focusing on the mutual respect that seemed evident between Jimin and Steve Aoki. What made the moment stand out was not simply that two famous artists met each other. In the entertainment industry, celebrity encounters happen all the time. However, fans felt that this particular interaction looked different. There appeared to be genuine warmth, no forced smiles, no rushed greetings, no sense that it was merely a brief professional exchange. Instead, many observers felt they were witnessing a moment between two artists who truly appreciated one another's work. That impression immediately resonated with ARMY as the discussion intensified. Fans began revisiting Steve Aoki's past comments about BTS and its members. Many remembered how supportive he had been throughout various stages of BTS's international rise. For years, he has spoken positively about the group's discipline, creativity, and dedication. Because of that history, some fans became convinced that whatever Steve Aoki told Jimin must have been something meaningful. One popular theory suggested that Steve may have congratulated Jimin on the extraordinary impact of his solo career. Since stepping further into the spotlight as an individual artist, Jimin has continued to achieve milestones that attract global attention. His releases have generated impressive streaming numbers. His performances have consistently trended online. His influence in fashion, music, and popular culture has continued to expand. Many fans therefore believed Steve Aoki was acknowledging these achievements. Another theory focused on Jimin's stage presence. Even among experienced performers, Jimin is often recognized as someone who can command attention the moment he steps onto a stage.